Perfect example of why you don't trust people, what they say online, whether it be a dating profile, whether it be a Facebook profile, whether it be
a tweet.
I actually Twitter I do, because it's not people commenting on themselves as opposed to a topic.
Actually, no, Twitter is the safest way, isn't it? Because even Instagram there's an angle.
There's no like self-promotion on Twitter. I mean, there is some self-promotion on Twitter, but it's not overt. Like the self-promoters go to Instagram one, and then they go to Facebook two. I believe in that order. And Twitter's way down on the list, like below Snapchat, below probably just Snapchat. But as far as the self-promotion goes, Twitter's pretty cool. There was a recent survey that came out, and they asked people, okay, how much of a determining factor is the pictures for your upcoming plans to go on a vacation? So what kind of pictures you can get from that vacation? Is that determine where your destination is?
Wait, so are you saying like I kind of pick where I want to go depending on what kind of cool pictures I can take while I'm there? Mm-hmm. Like what, to impress people, or just to have cool pictures for my own personal?
To impress people.
Okay.
They said that more than half of the respondents in this survey said that they feel pressure to book a unique or an exotic vacation. And 40% feel pressure to take more adventurous vacations because they want to take pictures of places that other people have not been.
What, they have anxiety about what other people are going to think about their vacation photos? That's ridiculous. That's pretty much what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're like, oh, I don't want to go to the Grand Canyon, even though I've never been there and I've always wanted to go, but they're so boring.
Honolulu, God, everybody goes there. Why would I go there?
You know, every year I go on vacation. I never bring I have a phone. I never bring a camera. I don't take pictures because everyone else is taking pictures.
Right. You don't need to.
And so I just go on their Facebook page and I steal them. That's what I do. And people are like, oh my God, how was...
check out where I was.
How was your family vacation down in Mexico? Oh, it was great. I go, yeah, I'll check out these pictures. Like, oh, wait, I've seen these before. I'm like, yeah, my aunt took them. I'm not taking pictures. Like, I don't want to take pictures. I have this damn phone with me. I'm looking at it all day long. And now it's to the point where it's just stuck to me. And then a lot of times I look at it and it pisses me off because something I read on there. But, I mean, for some reason, we still have our phones attached to us because we have to be in communication with everybody in the world at all times.
Do you ever?
So when I go on vacation, that thing goes in the safe in the room, or it stays in a drawer next to my bed, or a nightstand,
because
and I turn it off.
Other people will take pictures, and if other people in your party aren't taking pictures, then you could likely get pictures from the internet of that place.
Right. Who do I need to talk to on vacation? The people that I went on vacation with. That's called a vacation for a reason. Yeah. It's not just vacation from life or work. It's a vacation from the phone. That sucks. I can't believe that people are they're so, and now you know why these social networks are so big and Facebook is taking over the world.
People love themselves.
Because people are just drinking the Kool-Aid, man. They're all about it. And they won't go on vacation certain places because they're worried that their photos aren't going to be as good as the neighbors.
Mad at me.
Or the Jonses.
Because I don't take pictures.
Yeah, I know.
Or if I take pictures, this is the one thing that she gets really upset about, okay?
She should get mad about how blurry your pictures are because every picture you take is blurry.
So I'll take pictures, and every once in a while she'll be like, hey, let me see the pictures on your phone. I'm like, okay, here's my phone. And she'll go through the pictures. She goes, these are really good photos. How come you don't ever post these online? I go, because I don't need people knowing my business. And she gets so mad.
Does she say, send her my phone?
What she does is she starts emailing herself the pictures off my phone to post on her Facebook page. So now she's got a team of photographers working on her social network.
That would explain a lot because obviously I'm friends with your wife on Facebook because we're friends, and she posts a lot of pictures. I mean, and when your wife posts pictures, she posts like minimum of 10.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I look at them. But, she is a picture. But some people are. Some people are picture posters. Some people just don't. Maybe some people just like to kind of eavesdrop in and kind of see what other people are doing. And some people are all about, I don't know.
See,
that's what I am. I have
a different sense altogether. My pictures are my pictures. Okay? They're not for the world to see. They're when I want to go through and look at them, whether it be on my phone or maybe I want to go bold and take the SD card out and take it to Costco and get those pictures printed off, then those are my pictures. Those are my pictures.
You do that?
If you from time to time, yeah.
What do you do? Like the old school photos, like you put in a photo book,
or
blow them up for
usually frames. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Usually.
Does it work pretty good?
It does.
Just with your telephone or your iPhone or your cell phone photos.
Yeah. No, I don't know because it's Apple, so you can't put an SD card in it.
No, you just have a cord.
I'm sure that there's a way that.
But I've been thinking about doing that for some pictures.
I mean, I know that we do transfer a lot of my wife's photos off of her phone onto our hard drive, and you could probably just save it to a thumbnail or something like that, a thumb drive, and then take it into Costco. But yeah, they turn out amazingly well.
Do you get the ones that wrap around the wood that it looks like canvas?
You can.
You get the frame. Do they frame them for you?
You know Matt Cross, the guy that comes in here every once in a while when he feels like it.
Yeah.
His wife is a junior photographer, and she gets a lot of that stuff done.
That's really interesting to me. I've seen the canvas ones. Do they frame it for you? Do you have to pay for the frame?
If you buy the canvas one, they'll print it on that canvas.
But I'm asking about the frame. Do they already have a frame there?
I usually go get my frames somewhere else.
Oh, you're a framer too.
Because you know how my feeling is on Costco stuff. Like I don't want people coming in my house and like looking at the frame and going, "Oh yeah, you got a 12-pack of frames at Costco."
Here's another study that the New York Post just ran a story on. Your phone is making you cranky, and it's not because people are calling you or you're tired of calling people. It's because of all the social media that happens on your phone.
Well, we feel this. Social media is driving this inherent need to one-up everybody else. 47% in this survey that I was talking about earlier, it was done by TravelZoo, so these are people that travel on a regular basis. 47%, that's nearly half of the people asked on this survey agreed that social media is driving up the need to experience more on vacation because they want their vacation to at least appear.
It's keeping up with the Jonses with your vacation photos.
Better than
their other friends.
Your other friends' vacations
that are on Facebook. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
It's like the perfect example of this is that like if you go to Hawaii and you're like, oh, I went to Hawaii. So then somebody will go, oh, I went to Fiji.
I do that. No. This happens all the time for me because I like to go down to Cabo, and my wife and I, because it's close, and I really like it down there. I think
it's easy to get to.
But anytime I tell somebody, "Oh yeah, what'd you do this year?" "Oh, we went to Maui." "Oh, good for you, dude. How'd you enjoy the 10 hours on a plane?" You just feel that coming through, and now it's to the point where people are not going to go somewhere on vacation because their vacation photos won't look cool enough. That's crazy. Hey, Pat, what's up?
Hey, I love the conversation this morning, and I couldn't agree more. But the only difference I see from you guys and everybody else is your social media is on the radio all the time. You guys share that to the listening public at least 5 days a week.
Yeah. I got to say that it's probably lends to my social media fatigue, meaning that when 10 o'clock comes around, the last thing I want to do is look at Facebook because I've just been looking at it for 4 hours and monitoring it and having discussions on it. And when that is, you need a break. I don't know how people do it 8, 9, 10 hours a day and still maintain regular jobs.
Because you do it different than I do it. See, I have my personal page and I have our show page. And our show page is all about interaction, just like you're calling in now, Patrick. I know you also write on. Some people just like to write a quick comment and move on. They don't have time to call in and wait on hold and things like that. So they like to do it that way. But when I get home, I have my own page, which I use just to follow friends that don't live here, that I don't get to talk to that often and see what they're doing. And then be like,
I don't care.
Man, I wish I was doing that with them right now.
I don't care. And it's not that I don't care. I'm fatigued by Facebook. And it's people get mad at me, Patrick, because they see that I'm somewhat active on Facebook every day for 4 hours in the morning. Yet when they send me a response, because I have a personal page too that I have not checked in 6 months, they send me some kind of correspondence on that personal page, and it goes out to
now you seem like an a-hole.
Oblivion.
Well, you should just get rid of that other page because all it is it's confusing. And then number two, if you don't check and respond, then people think you're like some sort of arrogant.
I'm going to do this forever.
Trump.
I'm not going to do this forever. So when I'm stop doing this, I want to have the backup page for my friends and my family.
Yeah. Well,
thanks for analyzing and pointing it out. I feel like you're like our therapist this morning or something on this, Patrick.
Dr. Pat, thank you. That's what we need right there. A little bit of advice.
So
I've started. You know why I pick up my phone when I'm at home is because I get bored. I've talked about this before. So now I've got a list of things to do. Whenever I pick up my phone, I think, oh yeah, I got that list, and then I'll go downstairs. And
I'd love you to help me out on some projects, man.
No, I got enough projects of my own.
Are you sure?
I got a garage that has got so much crap on one side of the garage on the floor, and I'm trying to convince my wife we need to buy more shelves because otherwise it just sits on the floor. All the shelves are full. I don't know what to do with it all.
You know, back in college, I remember a few friends that
I was hoping you could help me with that problem.
No, I'm not going to. I got enough of my own. I had a few friends that would swear off, like they would go out and get drunk, too drunk one night, and then they'd be like, I'm not drinking for 30 days. They'd always do this.
I'm not drinking again. Yeah, of course, we've all said that.
Self-inflicted rehab. I never did that.
You never said I'm not drinking?
I never said I'm not drinking for 30 days.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I've said, maybe I'll take the next day off.
Yeah, I'm not drinking for a while. I know I've said I'm not drinking for a while. But I know a lot of people that say, dude, I am done drinking, or I'm not drinking for
But these people
weeks.
would see out the 30 days. And I wonder if people do the same thing with social media now. If they recognize that they've got a social media problem or a cell phone or a smartphone problem, and they limit the self-inflicted.
Like what you do for Lent. You give something up for Lent.
Yeah. Like, wouldn't that be great?
Is that a legitimate thing to give up for Lent, though? And I know Lent's not coming up for a long time.
I think now
6 months or something.
I think
4 months,
February
5.
is when we're going to run across it. I think now it is a legitimate thing that you can give up for Lent because it adversely affects your life and it forces you to see things from a different perspective than except through this little screen that you walk around with on a daily basis.
Wouldn't it be fun to see, just as a study, because you and I love studies, to see what happened if there was a national no media day? Maybe that's what we need to start, all these stupid holidays.
No media day?
No social media day. No social media at all. That means no Twitter, no Instagram, no Facebook, no. And if everybody did it, what would happen
if you got the actual
financially in this country? Because I swear the social media platforms now are at a level where they're competing with some of the biggest banks and some of the biggest what?
No, and
you feel me?
It's replaced manufacturing as a money making.
Yeah.
Now everybody is a marketer. People aren't making things anymore; they're marketing. And I at some point, it's got to run out, right? Like at some point, this marketing of whether it be your vacations or your tchotchkes that you're having manufactured in China that you're selling for $3 less than what your competitor is selling them for. Everything, it's all marketing. Everything is marketing, and it's on social media.
Could social media hurt the tourism industry in this country because the photos aren't going to be cool enough as if you went to, I don't know, like you said, Tahiti, to Cancun, to, I don't know, with the Virgin Islands.
There are very beautiful places in this country.
I know, but I'm just saying most people feel like you have to leave this country if you live here to really have
Not
something
me.
cool.
Not me.
Yeah, you're rare.
Key West.
But you also wouldn't do this.
Key West is the finest place you could go. Probably not right now, but
Yeah.
give it 6 months or so.
Give it a few years.
Yeah.
They don't have a huge budget.
Key West
down
is
there.
the best place you can go.
It'd be interesting to see if no one logged in one day, no one posted anything. Like, what would that affect the economy at all?
I don't think it would, only because it's one day. You know, if you did it for a longer period of time, but nobody would be willing to. People are so addicted to it; it's ridiculous. Like you and I don't understand the scope in which people need to be connected to social media. It's just insane. But there are people, man. You take it away from adults for any period.
Take it away from my wife because she's
any period of time.
Every night we're at home, she's on it.
They throw a fit like a 5 or 6 year old.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning on 93.3 KZOZ.